Well, here's the walk to the airplane. Pretty dang nice view. Back up the hill at my buddy's house. Troy and Curly. Sarah Burner. Wouldn't be hard waking up to this every day. Jump in your airplane, your 60-foot hangar, go skydiving, enjoy Montana. There's a deer right over here this morning. And despite the equipment working and the dump trucks dumping dirt, don't know if you can see it, but it's great. The row of mailboxes there, probably 20 mailboxes for the road. Should be a very easy day. We got great weather. No headwinds, but no tailwinds. Just a few clouds up at probably 8,000. We're gonna run an hour and a half down to Deer Lodge, grab fuel. And then that will leave me about probably 2.5 hours on the last leg into Sheridan. So kind of no rush today. I don't have to be anywhere. Get back to Billings. If I'm back at Billings by 6, jump on the Horizon Airline flight back to Seattle. Be back in Seattle this evening and we'll be good to go. Home Seattle by 8:30, back to Dakota by close to 10. It'll be a long day, but not a hard day. I don't remember exactly where this was, but obviously somebody is building an absolute stunning home with an incredible view. Prior to leaving Troy and Burner's place, I checked the fuels and I wasn't really comfortable trying to stretch it all the way down to Deer Lodge. So just here on the south end of Flathead Lake is St. Ignatius, Montana, and that's a great fuel stop I've been into before. So that's where I had the nose pointed. When I left St. Ignace, I just headed down about 110-degree heading, kind of flanked around the large mountains there, Mount McDonald up at 9,500 feet, and was just going to head over towards Helena. My destination was down to Livingston and Yellowstone Air Service for my last fuel stop. I love flying through this part of Montana. The mountains are beautiful. You can see the lower elevations are still gorgeous and green, and this is what big sky country and flying is all about. One of the things that amazed me along this route was how much water I had underneath me. This is Jocko Lake and Black Lake. A little bit later I was over Placid Lake. So I didn't have to get really high to always have good emergency landing sites underneath me. Either stuff I could use such as roads or fields, or there was just a lot more water than I thought that I would find out across central Montana. I don't remember exactly where this is, but that is a sweet private airstrip. Crosswind runway, hangar. It'd be fun to drop in there and find out more about it. Well, unfortunately, going into St. Ignatius, I lost some of my video of the landings and the takeoffs going in there. It was kind of interesting because I come in on short final. There's a flock of like 30 seagulls right on the center line of the runway. So I did a low pass to scare them off, pitched up, came back around, and by the time I was back on final, they were right back on the runway. And they stayed on the runway until I landed and got within probably 150 feet of them. Then they flew just far enough away to let the airplane pass through. But it's a great place to stop. They got a little pilot lounge there, good restroom facilities, cheap fuel. And then we were airborne and headed on down for the quick leg into Livingston in Yellowstone Air Service, because you got to go there.
Well, howdy everybody. We are here at Livingston Mission Field. We love coming here. Great service. Gabriel Chandler and his family run a wonderful airport here. It just always love coming through here. They got the airport dog, got the motorcycle, they got everything you need here. And pretty calm day, light winds here. I love this airplane. You fly it slow, as you saw the video there, down and easily stopped in 800 feet, and I landed a couple 100 feet down the runway. It's pretty impressive what this airplane will do as far as landing performance. So that was 2.3 hours from St. Ignace. I'm never going to get it right. Everybody can comment. Well, here we are, Yellowstone Aviation. This is the community room here in the building. Check out that U.S. planning chart. That's cool. Like I've told you all before, when you're coming through, this is the place to stop. Check out this room. Talk about comfortable, relaxed. Always great service, always friendly dogs, great fuel price. This is the place to be. Got a 182 coming in. He's flying it fast enough. Floated 1,000 feet down with wind on his nose. Well, it was great to see some friends, get the great service, and check this out. Brand new Yellowstone Air Service hat and a new Yellowstone Air Service t-shirt as well. So that was great. The medical chopper, when he was lifting off, he decided to go on the taxiway, and even though he was multi-bladed, still actually tried to weather vane the float plane here. But we were standing next to it, so just put our toes down as a chalk. We got 2 hours left to go. A few high clouds. I would like to get up, if I could get up to 9,000, ride a tailwind, but I don't know that we're going to be able to do that. So we'll try. We'll see what she does. She's flown well so far, but we're 6,100 foot density altitude here. But even with that, I think we're still going to probably be airborne in 1,500 feet or less. I'll let you know. We'll look at the video as we roll.
Here we are leaving Livingston, and just continue to be amazed by the great performance out of this 172 Amphib. Density altitudes above 6,500 feet, and this airplane's going to be airborne in 1,000 feet. just short of 2 hours down to Sheridan. We're going to hook around the north end of the Bigfoot Mountains. Clouds are starting to come down a little bit lower though, so I'm kind of looking to see what's going to happen, but lots of beautiful green grass out here, rolling foothills of the mountains is what I'd call them. We're going to go just south of Butte and hook around the Bighorns. Check out that church. You know there's been some good living from a lot of centuries and a lot of generations of families attending the services there. Well, these clouds kept coming down. I could see the moisture. We are just south of Billings, Montana, and I'm at this point going, I don't know if we're going to be able to get through here safely in VFR conditions. We fairly uniform clouds, dodging some heavier showers and some lighter showers. The good news is I've always got clear airspace back behind me here, so I just kind of slow down, start poking and check my way along. No big deal if I need to turn left. I can get down to lower terrain, get back over the freeway, and then take the long way down to Sheridan if need be. So let's see if we're going to make it or not.